Let's talk about the documentary. Roseanne
But
is America. It's coming out in a couple
yeah,
months.
Roseanne is America.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. I love the attention he gave to my tweet and the explanation of it, the geopolitical explanation of
Yeah.
it, rather than saying black people eat monkey, it, about what was happening in Iran and the Muslim Brotherhood, and he gave it weight, and it was just that I felt like was just a relief to me that people will see what they did to me, and they did it on purpose, and it was all David Brock, that is the boyfriend of
Media Manners.
James Olifantis of
From Comet Ping
Pizzagate.
Pong. Yeah.
Them. And they're always the ones. The LGBTQ plus CIA. They're always the ones. And, here I was in the spearhead of that movement. And wow, you got to be careful.
Well, Joel.
I mean, I still believe that there should be one law for everybody.
Of course.
And of course, nobody should be a second-class citizen because that is just horrible.
Right.
But it goes in a million different ways. And it kind of goes to, well, I'll talk about that later, but it goes to people who accuse other people of treating their population, saying that you have a two-tier justice system, when they're a fascist society with no elections, is a special delight, which amused me when I watched clips of the Oscars when they gave Hamas an Academy Award. I hope this is the last year that the Oscars exist.
Well,
it's nothing but a bunch of pedophiles, commies, fruitcakes, and Satan worshipers.
Well, that's
and Jew haters.
Why I was really upset.
And Jewish Jew haters.
No, Jewish Jew haters.
Because the guy, he was so Erev Rav, the Jewish Jew haters is like, I guess the equivalent would be if black people would say a tap dancer, bootlicker.
Uncle Tom.
Uncle Tom's a hero if you really read that book.
No, but I'm just saying.
So I don't ever say him.
Coon is one they say.
No, I don't use those words.
Well, I'm just saying what they say. I don't use them either.
No, a capitulator.
Okay. Bootlicker is fine.
Yeah.
I don't want to get in trouble.
A bootlicker.
Yeah.
Which is in every culture.
Yeah.
But, am I tap dancing fast enough for you? That was that Jewish guy with Hamas.
Yeah, of course.
I was on fire when I saw the clips, and I'm like, can you misrepresent historical fact any further, you lying fucking KGB agent, commie bastard?
Well, it is funny to say Jews run the media, and then the entire Oscars and everything is just how horrible Jews are. And Jews do run the media. It's the bad Jews. But it's certainly not Zionist pro-Jews that run the media, which is who everyone is mad at.
Well, they're capitulating to Nazism.
Yeah, of course.
And I just really want to say that when a Jew capitulates to, when I say he's the kind of Jew that's every Nazi's best friend, he's standing up there with Nazis praising them. And Hamas are Nazis.
Yes.
And Hitler founded the Muslim Brotherhood. And they are Nazis. They think the only good Jew is a dead Jew. And they don't care where we live. They want us all dead. Let's just be real. And then Hollywood honors them with an Academy Award. And I guess it got big ratings.
I saw it got 18 million, and I don't believe that. I saw that somewhere, and I don't know if that's like an accumulation of online and everything, but the Oscars have been losing ratings every year, but this year it seemed to do well. And I have a theory on it because I was bummed. Well, we've won culture, right? We won the White House. We
so maybe it's the only place that
like
retards can go to watch any Jew killing, pedophiles getting honored.
They're painted in a corner, like how we had during Obama years, how we had Fox News, and everyone's like, Fox News ratings are beating everyone. I don't get it. Well, that was the only place we could go.
So the Oscars are the new Fox News.
That's for the left. That's my theory, and that's why it did well, because it's like, where are they going to go? They don't have government. They don't have the media. They don't have podcasts. Everyone fucking hates them. So it's like, oh, we'll go to the Oscars with the pedo party, and we're cool again. And then everyone's like, I just need to see pedos celebrating on a red carpet again to feel normal. And they tuned into the Oscars and got what they wanted, which is why I'm so bummed about Bindergate and all this bullshit, because I wanted the Epstein files, that whole thing, before the Oscars, because half of them wouldn't have showed up because they would have been.
That's probably why they were holding it, because it's the Southern District of New York where all the commie pedophiles are, and
Yes.
in power there.
Yes.
You know,
And they needed the ratings for the Oscars to sell ad dollars. So they're
right?
like, just hold the fucking Epstein thing through the Oscars, and then we'll turn everyone in.
Well, you know, it is all about ad dollars, because I think the reason that they did that with the fake binder old information is because it isn't because, well, it is because Hollywood and everybody in Congress and the Senate and the government and intelligence agencies went to Epstein Island, but it's mostly because all of Wall Street went. And that's the ad dollar, and they're scared shitless that that's going to be, because that's commercials.
Okay. Wall Street. All right. Bindergate. We got to get into this. We're doing really good. I have to ask you a question. I think.
Remember I told you when I went to Occupy Wall Street, and they were all calling me and this and that, and for a long time, and then they said they wanted everyone to crowdfund for money so they could buy poor people's debt.
Right.
And I'm like, wait a minute, you're raising money to give to Wall Street, and you're calling yourself Occupy Wall Street? What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Absolutely. They probably were plants from Wall Street.
No, they were the sons, like Chelsea Clinton, the moral sons of the immoral bankers, you know, because it's got to stay in the family.
So you think they told their son, go out there and pretend to be a libtard and raise money?
No, the privileged heirs, they have to rebel.
Right.
So they rebel in the most conservative way possible. Daddy, fuck you. You know, they stand on the street, Daddy, fuck you. But it's like, we don't say our dad's names. We don't say what college he pays for us to go to learn how to hate Jews.
Yeah, or the credit card he's given us.
Yeah. We just, it's all the fucking yank of the money. And I'm so glad that Trump is going to take down every fucking bank on earth. And they all are evil. All banking is based on Babylonian blood sacrifice and bullshit.
Yeah.
I'd love to see every bank tank and community banks take their place, because that's what needs to happen. And you can call it Bitcoin, you could call it shitcoin, I don't give a fuck. But it's community-based wealth that builds for the people that live there.
I love it.
That's what has to happen.
Oh, you see, my patience is growing.